Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's having a good day, able to spend some time with family and not be working at least all day. So what I wanted to do today is something real simple and take you through one of my favorite places to do a little shopping, especially for fishing rods, but I really like these guys and their apparel. Now, American Baitworks, I'd say a year and a half ago, reached out to me and let me promo and test some of their equipment, and have ever since taken care of me on a few discounts here and there on some equipment that I've bought, and also helped me with some apparel, which I really like. You guys often see me in my Scum Frog hat or my Halo fishing hat. You know, I really like the gear that they have. They seem to have very good taste. And also, I like their equipment. I mean, their rods are second to none, in my opinion, and they have a lot of good baits. So what I wanted to do today is just walk through their site. And you can do the same thing. I mean, you don't need me to take you through, but I wanted to talk about a couple of the fishing rods right off the bat and tell you which ones I recommend, especially if you're just starting out or you're wanting to look for that next fishing rod, you're not sure which one to go with. I'm going to move right over to the XD3 Pro Casting. Now, this particular rod, I don't know why, but it has become probably my favorite fishing rod. And let me show you the one I like the most, the 7.3 medium heavy. That rod right there, for some reason, is the one I grab most of the time. It just feels right. And if you look at the design of this and you see how this is made, you can see that when you hold this grip, your hands are in contact with that rod blank at all times, and you can really feel everything through it. It's ultralight, super sensitive, but it's the bend on this rod. The parabolic bend is really awesome. It just loads up so nicely, and it's so easy to fish. And I mean, I can fish anything from like light poppers to spinner baits, chatterbaits. I can even do some frogging on this thing without a problem. So this would be probably my first pick. I mean, believe it or not, it's not the most expensive, but it's my favorite. And I might get another one. I have one, but I might buy another one. I'm going to cover mostly casting rods because that's what I'm into, is bait casting. They do have good spinning rods. I would say, you know, if you like their casting rod line, you should probably explore the spinning rod line as well. A little step up in quality is probably the HFX casting. That's a new line they brought out this year. Now, this one I really like for the 7.6 heavy. The 7.6 heavy is one that I picked up, and it's a jig rod. And this thing is beast. I mean, it is like a thunder stick. Really well built. Again, you're touching that rod blank at all times. It's got the cork Sensi touch, and it's got a really nice reel seat, and it's just high quality. You can tell the way this rod is made. And these two rods that I'm showing you right here are not micro guides. So you're not sitting here with these little tiny guides when you're throwing these leaders through them. You know, they're clicking and catching and giving you a hard time. So HFX casting, good one for a good heavy jig rod. That's the way you want to go. And you can frog on that too. They have all sorts of other rods. I have a KS2 Elite. Let me find that one. A KS2 Elite casting. It's $179. That I have in the, and I'll show you these two in another video, the 610 medium. That one's really cool because, you know, I thought I was going to get that and it was going to be my crankbait rod. When I got this rod, what I figured out was the tip is super duper fast. It bends pretty aggressively in the first 8 or 10 inches, but then it loads up pretty nicely right away. So you end up with a super fast tip. So what I would really place this rod, this is going to be better for like pop bars, topwater poppers and things like that. But it also would be really good for like some light jigs, like a Ned rig, something really light that you could toss out there on lighter line. This would be a good rod. The 610 medium is a good rod to replace, like if you don't want to fish spinning gear, but you want that spinning gear sensitivity. This was the one to go with. This is really nice. Now, these are all rods that I use, so I can personally attest that they're good. Now, the TI series rod, that's their top of the line. And you can see they're very modestly priced. These are $249. Anything in this high of quality in other fishing rod brands, you're going to spend upwards of $350 to $500. This TI from Halo Fishing is really awesome. Pat actually bought this one. And because Pat was moving, he had to size down some of his collections, and he let me buy this one for really cheap. So I'm really happy about that. I have the, I think I have the 7-foot medium heavy. And this does have a smaller guide. You're going to get a little bit more friction on your knot when you're doing a leader, but it's not like micro guides. They're not like super tiny. They're just a little smaller than the other two that I was showing you. And the build quality is awesome. And you can see the different size ranges and things that you can get in this rod. And you can find all kinds of coverage. Mikey Balls, I think, does a really good job online with covering all the Halo Fishing Series rods and reels. But I just wanted to walk you through these really quick. But if you're looking for fishing rods, good place to go. Prices are good, and I can attest that these rods are top-notch. They also carry a lot of baits. I'm not going to walk through all these baits, but they are the carriers of the scum frog, which we all know and love. And they have like pack a chunk and trailers and blade baits and you name it, they have it. But what I wanted to talk about today was the sale they have going on with their apparel. Now, guys, I'm not getting any money for any of this, but I will say that their apparel is really cool. Like these hoodies at $33, that's a pretty good deal. This Halo hat, unfortunately, is sold out. You see me wear this one all the time. I mean, $10. So if you're looking for a couple things to get, like this blackout hat, this is one of my faves, $10. It's becoming wintertime, so we got to get back into the beanies and hoodies. So here's some good gear for you. So walk through this thing, check it out, see if there's anything in here you like. I don't know, it's 30 to 40% off, 30 to 60% off. I don't know, it's a lot. Like this t-shirt, $10. I mean, where can you buy fishing t-shirts and stuff for $10? You can't. So get in here, get you some gear, get some warm stuff. I just bought this beanie today. You'll see this on some of my upcoming videos. And I like their hats. I like the Scum Frog camo hat. That's really cool. Yeah, that's all I had. Just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving, check in with you guys, and give you some tips on some cheap, inexpensive gear, and welcome you to the American Baitworks homepage and get you guys buying some stuff, man. Let's do it. Tight lines. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.